everybody, me again. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. So, I like to take personality tests. I don't know if you do, but there's this website called 16personalities.com, and it kind of categorizes you into different types of personalities and what you would be. And I've taken this test freshman year, I took it at the beginning of senior year, and I took it again today, and I've always got the same answer. So I was like, hey, I just know. So my personality type is ENFP-T, which is a campaigner. And so basically, there's different comparisons and levels on different things. Like, for example, first one's mind, the trait that determines how we interact with our environment. I am 88% extroverted and 12% introverted. Energy, the trait that shows where we direct our mental age. I'm 70% intuitive apparently and 30% observant. Nature, feelings, this trait determines how we make decisions and cope with emotions. I'm 81% feelings, 19% thinking. That's pretty good. In tactics, reflecting your approach to work, planning, or decision making, 65% prospecting and 35% judging. And for identity, how confident we are in our abilities, I'm 65% turbulent and 35% assertive apparently in this thing. So what a campaigner personality is, what they say I am. There's a quote on here by Oriya Mountain Dreamer. It doesn't interest me what you do for a living, I want to know what you ache for, and if you dare to dream of meeting your heart's longing. It doesn't interest me how old you are, I want to know if you'll risk looking like a fool, for love, for your dreams, for the adventure of being alive. It says that a campaigner is a truly free spirit, they're a life party, but unlike the explorer roles, they're less interested in excitement and pleasure of the moment, but they're more into the social and emotional connections they make with others. They're very energetic and just very people-y. So on this website, when you take the quiz, it gives you your result, and you can basically learn about different types of characteristics that you may have, and it tells you things that you should be wary of, or one section for the campaigner, which is what I am, is don't lose that little spark of madness. Campaigners know how to relax and perfectly capable of switching from a passionate, driven idealist workplace to an imaginative and enthusiastic free spirit on the dance floor. Being a mix also gives them a chance to connect emotionally with others. And they need to be careful because they shouldn't rely too much on their intuition, which is something that I do. I rely on my gut a lot, but I need to think things through. People who are campaigners, Robert Downey Jr., Will Smith, Robin Williams, Drew Barrymore, Russell Brand, Quentin Tarantino, Meg Ryan, Kelly Clarkson, and there's different characters on here too. Apparently Peter Marlark, Hunger Games is one. Willy Wonka is one too. Ooh, that's really cool, Willy Wonka. So basically what it does, it takes your results. It also goes through your strengths and your weaknesses as well. For example, strengths for a campaigner would be curious, observant, energetic, enthusiastic, excellent communicators, know how to relax, again, maybe, very popular and friendly. But weaknesses that we have, or campaigners have, according to the website, poor practical skills, difficulty to focus, overthinking, get stressed easily, highly emotional, independent to a fault, which means, hey, it's my fault this is happening. It has the website has stuff on relationships, which, yeah, you don't need to worry about that. Dating. Friends, you got friends on here. They talk about how you feel with friends, and we campaigners are very involved in people's lives. We love, which is true. I really love people, and I love getting to know people, what makes them click, what makes them tick, and what sets that spark in their eyes. Because you look at people, at least for me, I look at people, and I don't see just beings. I see I don't even know how to describe it. I see When I see people, I see possibilities. Like, they can be anything they want if they just put forth the effort. That's what I really love about it. And it's, oh yeah. There's stuff on parenting. There's career paths too. Like every personality test, there's career paths. Apparently, a campaigner would. Oh. They network and they match communications, which I guess I enjoy the blogging, so it's really helpful. They have workplace habits too. Again, this is just all website stuff, whether or not it's really close to you or not. Just depends on how you do. And it also has the conclusion, but I think it's a really cool website, like just taking the quiz and then seeing, and then you read it, you read about what you're doing, and then apparently there's this thing called the Academy, and you do an ebook, which is $29. I'm not doing the ebook, I just like taking the quiz for fun so that way I can see, but basically what it does is it's talking about how your personality, like personal growth, and then your academic path, and basically helps you with your personality type, which, yeah, that's pretty cool, I think. I think it's kind of cool. Really recommend taking the test if you think that stuff's kind of cool. They've got different personality types. They have analyst personality types, diplomats, which is what a campaigner is part of. A campaigner is part of the diplomat group. Sentinels, explorers, so those are the 4 categories. The analyst category has architect, who are imaginative and strategic thinkers with a plan. The logician, which is the innovative adventurers with thirst for knowledge. The commanders, who are strong-willed, and then the debater, who loves intellectual challenges. I'm part of the diplomats for the campaigner, who are enthusiastic, creative, and sociable free spirits, who always find a reason to smile. That's actually kind of cool. There's advocates, who are idealistics, mediator, who are always helping to a good cause, and then the protagonists, who are just the leaders and charismatic. And the third group is the sentinels, another logistician who's practical, the defender who's very protective, executive who manages things, and the consul who always likes to help and eager. And then the last group is explorers, the virtuoso, who are the experimenters, the bold ones, the adventurers, who are artistic, the entrepreneurs, which are just living on the edge, and the entertainer, who are just spontaneous. It's a free test, and I like it. You can pay to get all the good stuff, good stuff if you want to do more stuff. But I enjoy it, so just a recommendation there. Okay, just check it out. I think you like it. It's available in 37 different languages. So if you don't speak English, if you want to try it in a different language, I might just try it in French. Maybe? Okay, so before I go, remember, eat food, drink water, get sleep. Okay, love you lots.